Hey guys, it's Spoot from Fort Misery Gaming. We're back with another Sinoalice video. This time it is our second Guild Wars video, although I believe, and one of the guests will have to correct me, I believe this is either our 13th or our 15th match as of yesterday. I don't remember the exact numbers.
If I knew, I'd correct you, but I don't.
Okay, so that's fair.
I think it's more than that.
It might be.
I think it was our 21st.
Are we legal?
For at least 3 weeks.
We have 14 wins and 7 losses as of this.
Oh shit! Yeah, we're 14-8 as of today.
14 and 7.
So we're actually on 22 matches total. So wow, that's crazy. I didn't even realize we'd been doing this long. So this is post sort of purge and rally. So we had to we took a couple of real bad losses in B tier or C tier before we leveled up to B, and we sort of had to take a look at everybody's grids, take a look at nightmares, sort of figure out a summoning route, and I think pretty much every one of our supports dumped anywhere from 3 to 5 orbs.
God, I hate orbs.
Yeah. They're great in PvE. They just don't do anything in Coliseum. So we I think, have you guys noticed a difference? Because like personally, like just on Minstrel, I've gone up 30 to 40%.
I mean, Zahal dumped his, and then his healing hit like 500,000.
I know.
Yeah, skyrocketed.
Crazy.
Yeah, Zahal went wild. Shout out to Zahal. Nobody saw that dark horse coming. You want to put money on Zahal?
I didn't.
Nobody did. That's not a bet I'd be willing to take, but here he is. So we are, this is our fight from yesterday. I believe it was July 22nd. So it is, good God, my phone is exploding for some reason. This is July 22nd against Wraiths. If I remember correctly, we were pretty even up matched against this one. I think they were a person down.
I think so too.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, I think this was the 14 out of 15. Our DPS was matched up pretty evenly. I think they had a slight edge on us, and we had a huge support jump. So go ahead. I've got the video playing. I've got it sped up a little bit because we don't want to make this like a 45-minute long fucking thing. So you just see me mashing instruments to get attack up as quickly as humanly possible.
Yeah, you'll notice we also set it up so that I'm not in the front anymore.
Yeah, I remember that. That sucked. We've messed that up like twice where people didn't show up. Also, we've sort of adjusted tactics. So like you'll notice the kanji named guy is just getting just slaughtered. That is intentional.
Mm-hmm.
We've also fixed, we've got kind of a nightmare rotation, so everybody has a specific nightmare that they're summoning at a specific time. We were a little off on this one, but it worked out pretty well. Poor Macho. I always feel so bad for Macho because he's the last person I buff.
I always find it like when we're doing our summoning rotation, it's like if it goes more than 15 seconds that we're actively summoning, I'm like resisting the urge to jump in.
No, don't. If it goes longer than 15 seconds without a summon, just summon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always worried I'm going to summon something shitty and then ruin our rotation.
I mean,
I just always summon that one that lowered the one I think we got as a pre-reg bonus.
Oh, the Cry of the Damned. She's not bad. I mean, her ability doesn't. The biggest issue with. Yeah, the biggest issue with her ability is that I believe it falls off after the timer, but you get 2 minutes of a damage buff, so
for both sides, physical and magic. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
That's my go-to though when I want to be helpful. It's like I can do this.
Well, we've got such a wide variety of nightmares now. I was hoping somebody was going to pull the one off the Sinoalice banner because that one is stupid good. You'll notice that I saved my SP blow. Yes.
You just caused all of those energy things underground when you were replenishing to disappear at one time. How did you do that?
It's the same thing in Purification. After you fill up your orbs, you can tap your dude and you can explode everything on screen. In Coliseum, you actually get more SP out of it. What?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. It's very... is it here? No, it was before this, I believe. There's my 115, 146, 248.
That poor dude with the Japanese name is just
I know.
getting blasted.
That dude...
Yeah.
Man cannot stay on his feet. You're clicking around all over the video, and at every single click, he's always like on his last legs.
Yeah, it's it doesn't matter at what point in time this video happens, that man is almost dead.
He's in a constant state of near death.
Yeah, he's not living his best life. I think this is where I messed up too, because this was an instrument demon and I ran myself down on SP. Let me see. And then I didn't have enough time to reload and really pop it. I think we lost this one, didn't we?
No, we won both of them, I think.
Yesterday, I thought we lost one and won one.
Yeah, I think I might be wrong, though. I just know I was excited because it was staves both times, and I was like, I can be helpful.
Yeah, Zahal was gone for the second one. I'm like, dude!
Yeah, the one where it's all stats. He's gone for it.
I was losing it. Also, these summons are badass.
They're amazing. I wish there was a way
Some
to...
of them are kind of lame. The one that's like little robot boys with wings and a
The
tornado.
the guys that have the mustaches.
Yeah. I wish we could do those like in a regular battle. Summon them somehow in a regular battle.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think this is where we goofed because we didn't down the guild ship in time, if I remember. Or is this the one we did? No, the day before this one. So we didn't one-shot the guild ship, and it actually cost us a win.
Yeah, we lost because of it. Sucked.
Like, you'll notice that I am not putting up with that shit today. I may only be hitting for 500, but I'm doing it, damn it.
You are feverishly clicking.
As the Hall's giving us some sob story in all chat. God, like a champion.
Mm-hmm.
And the benefit to having Eris once you get the demon... Like, the only thing that sucked was Eris was being summoned, and then we hit the guild ship, so it didn't work out for us very well. So we got to skip pretty much the entire demon buff, which kind of was shitty, but... we already had a pretty significant lead on them. Well, we were tied up until the first demon, I believe.
Yeah, we were pretty neck and neck.
So yeah, Jake, there you go. Now you know the secret.
I do. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, once all your orbs are full, you just tap it and it kills the whole screen. If you do it to the big bag enemies, you get like 90 SP back.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a huge
I love those
chunk.
fat boy enemies.
They look so silly.
They're great. I love them.
I want to like shower in their little like pouch that you puncture.
This is where the life juice comes from.
Yeah, just let me shower in it.
So one of my favorite things about Yoko Taro is his shit is either horribly dark and awful or just goofy beyond words. And there's like no middle ground.
I mean, or both simultaneously, which
or both at the same time, yeah.
Like that, he has three modes.
Both at the same time.
He has 3 modes, and that's it.
He has 3
By
modes.
the way, the little chat message on screen right now is Zahal saying that he has left his post at work to go to the bathroom. So that
is that what he said?
Yes, that is what he said. He said that his job has to wait because he's got to do this.
Oh my god.
We do our guild battles literally during my commute home, so I have this up while I'm driving.
God, I hope you don't die because of us.
No, I don't. I know I'm autoing. I'm not doing
Good.
anything, but
Gonna be
that's
that
the
one
commitment
Jake
to
guy
Zen
Memorial
This is-
Coliseum battle.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody noticed, but this was me spurting out in all chat, just like somebody fucking summoned something. I don't give a goddamn.
And I think I jumped in and did it.
Yeah, because we had like almost 2 full minutes where nobody was summoning, and I'm like, guys, we've practiced this. We talked about this. So this one was pretty neck and neck. I think the day before was the one where we were pretty much eye to eye with them until the very end, and then we ate poopy.
Yeah, well, it's because we were really disorganized, and we had like me, who was all basically hammers, and then we have 4 breakers who were all basically built with swords. So it was just impossible to win a demon unless it was a sword demon, and it never was.
Yeah, we missed out. What was it?
Not a sword demon for
5
like
out of
4
6
straight
demons.
days.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
just straight not sword demons. And we're just like, are you serious? And apparently there's a button you can check that tells you what demons are in the thing. So
did not know that, but
Zahal figured it out, and I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't even know what the button is.
Breakers apparently diversified their kits a little bit more, and we ended up winning some demons here.
Let that be a moral of the story for you kids out there on YouTube land. Always diversify.
You gotta diversify. Not just because the government tells you, because it's the right thing to do. Mm-hmm. I like that I ran out of SP right as I was about to heal Macho, because that dude went down.
Man got blasted.
Yeah, I was like, I had the staff highlighted and everything, and it was like, oh, I don't have any SP. Sorry. Bye. I was not putting up with guild ships surviving the first row. I was like, this motherfucker dies.
It is very rewarding to take that thing down.
It's just such a massive point swing.
And it's like it's very
so like what
disheartening when you're
what was the I immediately went back into SP regen. So they lost 10k, but we gained 20. So
yeah,
pretty decent. Yeah, guild wars are sweaty, man.
Yes, but they're fun.
They are. This is honestly the most fun
game.
Yeah, sure. It's the most fun I've ever had playing a mobile like gacha game in multiplayer.
And like it makes the rest of the game fun. It's crazy how like
oh hey, here they are.
These guys, I hate these guys.
Look, hold on, I gotta go back.
Where are they?
I gotta go. They're just little dudes.
They're just flapping around in this tornado, and
look at that man's mustache.
And so I'm thinking like, oh, they're gonna hit him with a tornado, but then they just shoot him with a fucking laser beam.
So if I were gonna take
tornadoes,
if I were
it's like a poor man's Alexander from Final Fantasy VII.
If I were gonna take like a wild guess, since there's a tornado involved, this might be the Alice in Wonderland one, or not the Alice in Wonderland, the Wizard of Oz one. But in retrospect, I think a lot of them have tornadoes in them, don't they?
They have some kind of swirling energy.
Yeah. Look at those.
Maybe this is like.
Look at those Colonel Sanders fucking
tornado
mustaches. I know. We kill the demon.
Up, boys.
We kill the demon and immediately go to the guild ship and negate every bonus we got from the demon.
Yep.
It's just an awful thing.
Get the demon.
No, that's the trick.
Yeah. That's the money right there.
I believe they wrote a song about this, and it goes, "This is how you do it."
Yes.
Look at those red numbers. Also, I was really proud of our Sorks on this fight too, because I think it was which guy is it? Is
Brooks at 19?
Was it Ronnie? Oh yeah, rest in peace, Ronnie. By the way,
Ronnie, rip Ronnie,
rip Ronnie,
Ronnie.
All caps, Ronnie.
So it doesn't show you in the guild battle, but if you check the actual, like their guild roster, his name is in all caps.
It's the funniest thing.
It was so weird because you're just scrolling.
Ronnie.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, kanji name, AF, cardboard, whatever, Ronnie. That shit
really wanted you to know.
Dude had shit to do. He's very important to them.
He is very Ronnie.
No.
Ronnie.
He's the linchpin.
And at this point, we had so many. Like, look how much damage we're doing to that guild ship. Like, it's ridiculous at this point. And I think
I don't see how anyone can pull back from that.
I mean, you can. I've seen teams make up about 180,000 with about 3 or 4 minutes left, but if you have much more than that and you're not really organized, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Was it Shinoa that was their whale? I think it was Cardboard that was their whale.
Yeah, it's Cardboard. Because if you notice, he has the Crusher 2B, who currently is like a 0.03% drop rate.
Until you, or if you can wait till Monday.
Well, that too. But currently, that's what her drop rate is. So that boy went in.
Yeah, he did. Or got ridiculously lucky, which I have seen happen.
Yeah, but I'm gonna assume that this man.
I mean, he was what, 119,000? Something ridiculous.
He was almost 120,000.
Yeah, so like I'm willing to assume that man has spent some money.
Yes.
And I am willing to assume he's very mad that they lost.
I mean, we had the same thing today. We went up against 3 DPS that were over 105, and 2 of them were crushers. We just got pummeled by AoE.
Yeah, that was wild.
And we sat there like just to the left on the bar at the top for a while. That was frustrating.
The first almost 8 minutes, we were pretty much tied, and then they took that first ship, and it was over. I was proud, though. Everybody rallied. They kept fighting. We get to the ship, and it goes, no, I don't want to do this again.
Enough.
Not like this.
I have digital children. Please stop.
All right, I can skip this. All right, and I think okay, here we go. I'm actually going to pause this and turn the speed on slightly slower. That way we can sort of look at the numbers. So DPS, we've got Fort and Zen just out here beating dicks. Although Cardboard, that's who they're, he was their whale.
That's the whale.
Look at the difference in their DPS, though.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous. Macho, our lowest DPS, almost beat 2.3 of them.
He got the second highest score on their team.
Yeah.
He beat everyone except for Cardboard.
Like, that shit was crazy. Hell, I did an 1/8 of AF's damage, and I don't even know how I fucking did that. Like, I don't even know what damage I did. Like, that was crazy. So we've got Recover, Zahal out here dragging our ass.
Sitting on the toilet at work doing 477,000.
I want to know what Rena did to recover more than 3 of our clerics.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
He
Rena, not a cleric.
No, Rena's a minstrel. No, is Rena a minstrel? Yeah.
He's a minstrel, yes.
Yeah, Rena's a minstrel with me and Ramen, so like he has to have like 4 staves in his fucking. Oh man, that shit's crazy. And their healing was pretty on point too. Like we were, for the most part, I think out healed. We were
healed 260,000.
Yeah, lifesteal is a real fucking thing.
That's crazy.
Like you remember when Fort was placing 3rd or 4th on here? He was like, "How am I healing more than the thing?" I'm like, "Well, you're healing like 20% of the damage you deal, and you're dealing, 100,000."
That's a lot of health back.
I'm just gonna wag my dick here. Look at that. God damn, look at that. Looks so good. That doesn't get much prettier than that, boys. And this is where, like, if you thought attack was...
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, if you thought, like, attack was going to be silly, you're like, oh, hey, that's only like 100,000. And then But there aren't... But then you look at defense, and I did 1, 2... I did 3 of their team's defense buffs.
And then Ramen did the other 2?
Yeah. Like, we were just so far ahead of them on that one. And then our debuffs were wild. Delson went nuts.
Delson did more than their top 2 debuffers combined.
Almost 3.
Cardboard even debuffed. Cardboard, their whale is on every board.
Yeah,
He's doing it all.
He's
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. And then we've got God, man, Del and Ray are really killing it. And Ramen over here is on debuff. Like, get rid of those tomes, my dude. You're a minstrel. Have some self-respect.
At least it's not orbs, all right?
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. We got combo going. I don't know what that means, honestly. I think it just means how many times you hit. I guess. I don't know. I think that combo does devolve down into APM, but I'm not entirely sure the thing on it. I would actually have to ask Zant and see if he has an explanation for it. That'll be the topic of another video.
There you go.
And then this is just me going over their guild. There he is. He was 131,000. Look at that dude.
God.
Look at that dude. They
He's
had
rank 104.
Oh, I know. Like, just for reference, I'm rank 79, I believe. Like, yeah, that was the point I wanted to get across, apparently. Look at that. Ah!
And he's the guild master.
Clearly, he does not have very restrictive policy on adding people.
All right, let me slow it down a little bit because this is our team. So I'll go back to theirs real quick. God damn, that guy's silly.
Yeah, that man is stacked.
Why? I slow down. There we go. So that's the end of their team. They didn't have anybody below 45,000, so pretty decent. We've got Ford on top with 100. Rooks and Benzie are both over 90. We've got a couple of us floating around in the 80Ks. Zen jumped up.
I can't imagine having 130,000 and losing and being like, great.
I mean,
I
what do
have all
you...
this
When you
power.
surround yourself with everyone who's lower, I mean...
Well, it's not even that. Like, did you see the difference in DPS? Like, it didn't matter what they were doing. Like, we just took it. Like, their DPS numbers were pitiful for how high it was. So either they were autoed, which is the only thing I can possibly imagine is that a couple of them had to have been autoing.
Yeah.
They were also debuffed to holy hell, though.
That is also true. Like, our sorcerer package decided that it was time. We weren't putting up... There was no more bullying, and if there was, we were doing it. So, what do you guys think about Coliseum so far?
Love it. It's a highlight of the game.
Yeah,
Besides the
it's
wipers.
absolutely the best part of the game.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy considering, like, the regular game is okay. Like, it's not really intensive, and you can blow your stamina pretty quick. But, like, I actually look forward to Coliseum every day.
Yeah, it's always exciting. Like, even when you lose, it's still fun at first. Then you realize you're down by 300,000, and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, you're down by
Okay.
300,000 and there's 10 minutes left. And you're like, okay,
Mhm.
well,
Now,
this
this
yeah.
ride home is going to be depressing.
this is very likely to change for Grand Colo when we actually have an MMR to fight. So we'll see how that works out. But I'm going to try to get a couple more of these up, probably either once a week or 2 or 3 times a month at most, just so you guys can kind of see our progress as a guild, or just wait to see if we fucking explode.
One of these days.
It's likely. More likely than you think.
It's statistically very possible.
I mean, it's a mobile game. Somebody's going to get sad and leave. It's probably going to be me. I'm a sad boy.
I don't know.
It's
It depends on how well Zen does in the B2 banner that's coming up.
Oh, no, I'm set for that. Don't you worry about that.
He says, "Oh, baby boy, I got you."
Don't you worry about that now. I'm all right there.
Yeah, every time Zen is like, "Man, fuck, I didn't get what I wanted." I was like, "Oh God, he's gonna quit. Don't do it."
We need in the guild after you and everything.
Hey, we've still got a War of the Visions guild that's doing pretty well.
That's true.
We're like top 100 in the world.
That one also partially named after me?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, in the Tales of the new Tales game that just came out, there's a Zen game guild that we formed for people that couldn't get into the guild that Spoot's in. There's like
Yeah,
7
and I
members
never
in
even downloaded that game. That's the good stuff right there.
I know. We're
That's
repping.
brand recognition right
That's
there.
it. That's it. It's just a community. That's how it does. And then I think I'm gonna play the Tom Clancy game that's coming out in a couple of days too. I want to see if that's any good. It looks like an
Yeah, fun with
XCOM
that.
shooter with like Rainbow Six Siege characters and the guy from
Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'll give that a fucking go. Let's see what that looks like.
I don't even play Splinter Cell, but I know the sound of like his goggles turning on.
Yeah, Sam Fisher, that's his name. I fucking forgot his name. So that is it from our second edition of our will they, won't they? So
Apparently we will.
yeah, well,
Green versus red.
some
This
days we
time
do.
we will.
This time we do. I just won't upload the ones we lose. It's fine.
Perfect.
We have a
there.
Nobody will know.
we have a winning record on cam.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, we have 7 more wins than losses, okay?
It's true. We had our C tier was a very wild ride. we went almost 4 straight losses, and then we had to come back with 4 straight wins because if we lost one of them, we got demoted.
It was very high stakes.
Yeah, I was significantly more butt sweaty on that one than I really would have been. Like, God, those 4 losses in a row killed. Like, that shit sucked. I was very
The fact
upset.
that our guild comment is "Rest in peace, Ronnie" is pretty great.
Hold on, did they see that or did I change that after?
I don't know. I don't know if it was in the video or not. I just saw. I'm in the game right now, and I just saw it, and I'm laughing now.
I think I changed it after I'll see it in a second.
Rip Ronnie.
So click on Zen Gang. What does it say? No, it just says Gang. I changed it afterwards, but yeah, it just says R.I.P. Ronnie and all caps.
Rip Ronnie.
That poor guy. He's gonna be our battle cry forever. All right, so we've got Zenrado and that one guy, Jake. That Jake one guy. Jake, that guy.
That one Jake guy.
That one Jake guy. So, Zen, what you got going on?
You know, the usual JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff.
Voiced
If you like
Kakyoin
that,
doing
which you
well.
should. Oh, dude, he's so good. Oh my God, he's so good. I was really worried for a long time because Kakyoin just gets shitty characters in video games. And so I was like, oh no, I really want voice Kakyoin, but I know he's going to suck. And then in Pitter Patter Pop, Stardust Crusaders characters tend to really suck. They never give them good characters. Then the Anniversary came out and Hideo came out and he was really good. And I thought things were trending upward for Stardust Crusaders and they were not. But then they dropped some good ones back to back to back. Voice Kakyoin is like easily top 10. I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, well, you had Camera Joseph, what ended up being pretty good, but I don't know if he was like the tippity-toppity.
He's like high tier, like maybe just outside the top 10. He's good. He's really good. But voice Kakyoin is crazy.
They've been on
like almost 50 million. They've
been on like kind of a crazy walk for the last 3 months. You had like voiced Risotto, you had voiced Fordero, which is
the goat.
Yeah, it's fucking.
He's
stupid.
So broken.
And now you have voiced Kakyoin. Like the last 3 months have been some of the best releases they've ever done. Like they've power crept this game bad.
Yeah, it went from like nothing ever coming out that was exciting to like back to back to back. Shit's really good.
Yeah, that was kind of nuts.
The drip is strong.
I still think it's funny that for the longest time, because the original Part 4 Jotaro came out like a year and a half ago almost. He came out like at the 6 months of the game. And he's been broken ever since he released. And for the longest time, it's been, I wonder who's going to be better than Part 4 Jotaro. Is it going to be Gold Experience Requiem or like maybe Kira or Dio? Nope. It's just another Part 4 Jotaro. Yeah! That's the first one.
This one's got voice.
Can you build on perfection? Yes. Yes, we can with the same thing.
The same guy.
The same dude.
Even better.
He's just got voice lines and he has a casual turn.
Yep, he has voice lines and he has an anime turn. I always equate that turn to like the samurai putting his sword away slowly.
Yeah.
It's like those meme pictures you see where you're like, remember this guy from 20 years ago? Look at him now.
Look at him
Here
now.
He is now. Except it's someone who was already really ripped in the first picture.
Yeah.
And then he's crazy ripped in the second picture.
Like you just see like a dude that's like, oh yeah, man, he works out, and then you see one of those pictures of Jesus that's like way too ripped, and you're like, okay, I get it.
That's the Part 4 Jotaro in this game.
Yeah, he's ripped like Jesus. All right, Jake, what do you got going on? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm over at Twitch. That one Jake guy with the #1. I'm a variety streamer. I stream mobile games like Sinoalice, the new Tales game that just came out, as well as classic JRPGs like Breath of Fire 4, as well as horror games. I'm getting ready to start the Amnesia series, so that should be pretty fun. But
man,
I do a little bit of
how are you with like scary games? Are you like a little jittery?
I am a lot jittery.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch you cry like a girl during Amnesia.
Yeah. Yes, my wife greatly enjoys the fact that I jump and scream like a little schoolgirl at every jump scare. So
people hate watching me play horror games because I don't react the way people want me to react because I'm usually just bored. And people are just like, you should be more scared. I'm like, well, fucking tell them to do their job. What do you want from me?
I'm the guy at the movie theater, I'm the guy at the movie theater with the commercials where they see like, this is a live audience reaction. And like,
Jake is the guy that like jumps and throws popcorn 15 miles into the air.
Yep. That's me.
Yeah, Jake's little thing after you asked him what he's doing was so professional, man. I should have prepared. He ran down like the entire list. He had the when, the where, the why, every single thing he's playing.
I'm
Mine
trying,
was just
man.
like, I like meme anime. That's my thing.
Well, sometimes that's endearing.
It's
You're
just
fine.
So good.
I mean, listen,
hey.
Jake may be more presentable than both of us. I will
My,
be willing to
my
admit
man
that.
dropped that like he's been waiting this entire 25-minute video just to do that.
He's got like a pad of paper beside him with like about 3 pages of notes, and he's finally crafted the perfect outro for a video.
He's got a printout laminated that he pulls out of his desk every time he's got to do this.
Listen,
He
you guys
pins
have
it to
your
his little
speech.
cork board.
Listen, you guys have your speech you practice every morning when you get ready for the day. That's mine.
No, I just cry. You guys have
You
like,
have to leave your house.
yeah, you
I
guys
think
have
my
like hype
first words of the
speeches.
day are not until like 2 hours after I've already been awake.
Oh yeah,
I don't talk to people in the morning.
like I just don't talk. Like I'm fine talking to people if there's something that needs to be done, but yeah, it doesn't work out well for me. So, all right, I will have both Sinrado and Jake's informations in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, tell us how your guild's doing. If you're doing really bad, we'll put an F in chat for you. It's okay.
R.I.P. Ronnie.
We'll add you. Yeah, we'll add you to our Rip
We'll
Ronnie list.
add you to our Rip Ronnie list. Are we gonna have to memorialize this in like stone or something?
Yeah. We're gonna one day the guild's all gonna get together and we're not gonna say anything other than Rip Ronnie and we're just gonna pour it out and then we're gonna all leave.
Yep, that's it. It'll just be a one and done.
Yep.
All right, guys, y'all enjoy.